almost 30 years ago, I remember I met this very happy-go-lucky guy, Jeff Feero, and he and Alex Epkiss were representing this very cool-looking jewelry, old world, new world, lots of gemstones. The detail and the workmanship were phenomenal, but the personalities were equally as interesting.
Alex was the designer, and Jeff is the personality of our company. He just talks to everybody. He knows everybody.
He has been the one to sort of pave the way for the collection for all of that time. And that takes so many skills. So yeah, he's running a business, he's running a studio, he's running his own team, he's making connections with retailers. So I think Jeff wears many, many hats.
It's impossible not to love and befriend, because he's got a very sort of big, generous personality.
Jeff is joy. He's just happy, he's warm, he's genuine, he's a great storyteller. He's just one of those unique personalities that I think people are drawn to.
He's a wonderful, kind spirit person. He's very nice. It's very easy to work with him. I consider him more like a real good friend.
I also think the thing that comes to mind for me about Jeff is how steady he has been in this industry. I mean, when I look at it in our family business, he spans 2 generations. So he started with my dad, but we've been just as successful in the second half of that, which is my generation. And I feel like for me, he's always been a mentor, someone that I've gone to when I have questions like, where do I go for this? Or how do I handle this?
He can talk about anything to anybody, anytime, with knowledge and ease and make the other person feel comfortable. Speaking about chickens on his farm, to refurbishing a vintage car, to traveling to foreign countries, to the makeup of a stone and the engineering behind a necklace. He's just a fount of knowledge and experience.
He teaches you things, but he teaches you things about everything. I almost cut my fingers off. He was the first person I called. And I'm like, Jeff, I chopped my fingers off, what do I do? And he'd walk me through it, very calmly, because he's been through everything. Literally, if you ever need something, call Jeff.
We've been doing road trips for, I think, 20 odd years. And so Jeff's sort of taken on board the role of, he is the organizer of the trip. And it was fine when it was 1 old car, but now you've got 4 old cars and 4 old guys, or maybe 5 old guys, who are all, bad-tempered, etc. But Jeff he's our rock.
He's a phenomenal cook, and he loves to eat just like me. I think we just probably talk about food way too much.
He's a collector. My nickname for him is Hoarder. But it's not necessarily hoarding. It's not a bad thing. But he collects everything.
Every now and again we refer to it as his sickness. I don't even know how many cowboy hats he's got, but it's a sickness. And then he'll have spurs, he'll have belts, he'll have belt buckles. Oh my God, this guy. I have to steer him around things sometimes.
So tour bags, any bag, he loves bags. Cars, turquoise, old Indian pieces, belt buckles, cowboy boots. I could go on for days.
I've seen him in a crochet shop. I'm not joking, a crochet shop. And he's somewhere in, the middle of nowhere in America, and he's talking crochet to a couple of old ladies. So that's Jeff.
Now he's a farmer. Jeff will invite anybody that wants to go up to the lake and go out on the boat and see the blueberry farm.
Jeff enjoys the farm life. He loves to be in his farm. He loves his chickens. He always talks about the chickens. He brings us eggs. And also he loves fishing.
Almost anything he touches becomes a passion on some level. And that's also one of the things that, is so special about him, that he's never just surface on anything. He really gets involved.
Jeff takes time with people, so he's not fast. And I think that has given him the opportunity to then get to know people, whether it's someone on his team who has a skill, or in the case of Alex Epkiss, someone like Alex who has this incredible talent that's not being cultivated. he maximizes it, he cultivates it and allows it to grow and doesn't even necessarily look for credit on his own. And having a leader that can do that, I think, is amazing. And he's done that throughout his time in this industry.
Jeff loves going to couture. He loves seeing all the people. We'll be busy in the booth working, and we're like, where's Jeff? And he comes back, and he's like, oh my God, I was just walking around, and I saw the coolest thing in so-and-so's booth. And we're like, Jeff, we need to sell jewelry. And he's like off checking out other people's things and socializing.
I would say Jeff is kind of like a mayor at couture. People come to him with questions, come to him for advice. He's so generous in helping people and giving them counsel, and he's so well respected.
It is such a humbling thrill to be honored by your peers for who you are and what you do. There's nothing else like it. And I can't think of anybody any more deserving of this award than Jeff Feero.
Jeff, Cindy Edelstein was a friend of all of ours. I am so lucky that I received this award a couple years ago. I hope you cry like I cried, because you embody Cindy Edelstein, welcoming people, teaching people, being all about the couture community. You deserve this so very much, Jeffrey Feero. We love you.